Hey everyone, Spirited drop from the back of a taxi, and it's a public holiday here in Singapore, which I completely didn't clock when I was organising my private session schedules. I was booked out today, in the end I was happy to do it, because they're people who are working, and it just made it easy for them to get some Reiki or a mediumship contact. And so it's been a beautiful day. I was the only healer in the centre, got the keys, have had the keys for years now, and just kind of, just had a beautiful day with clients. But what I'm popping on to share with you is that my mediumship work has kicked in again, which is great. And I had a fantastic experience as well this morning in my mediumship development call with Christine Morgan, which, as you guys who follow me knows, every Monday morning before I start my work. And we had this really cool exercise to do this morning where we were to really set the intention for an unusual contact to come in from the spirit realm. So this is going to be either an unusual relationship or unusual information, and because in psychic evidential mediumship we tend to get those relationships that are known by the client so they can evidence who it is. So parents in spirit, grandparents in spirit, aunts and uncles in spirit. But of course, if you think about our life field, we know a gazillion other people, and we know enough about their life or about their personality that if they were coming through from the spirit realm, we'd know who they are. And so that was the intention set, and my goodness, did we work well. And we had to work for it. So all the mediums on the call that worked brought through an amazing and very eclectic and unusual contact, and also they needed to really work hard to determine between, is it psychic, is it from the spirit realm, and is there a message? And so weirdly, or not weirdly, awesomely, the information that I got was, I felt that I was with a young man. He was a chimney sweep, and he was showing me a scene in my mind that felt like I was in the middle of a Turner painting. And a woman on the call put her hand up. She said, I can take all of that, but she said, the person who I know that's a chimney sweep, that's a painter, and that's not well, that was the other thing I felt, is that they'd had a diagnosis, is alive. And so then I was with this sort of trying to work out, am I just reading this psychically from this woman? But I definitely felt the presence of spirit there. And thankfully, Christine Morgan's one of the reasons she's such a fabulous tutor, is she can confirm or deny that. So if I'm just working psychically, she'd be able to say, there's no activity in the spirit realm around you. And if there is, she's able to confirm that. And she confirmed what I felt, that there was actually someone there. And so what's interesting, and I did end up getting a contact, which the recipient in the call needs to go on evidence. She needs to go back to her friend who's the chimney sweep, who's not well, who's a painter, and ask him about his dad, who I felt was coming through. But this is what's so clever about the spirit realm, so my feeling, and the feeling I got from this guy's dad in spirit, is that he wanted to get the message to the lady on the call who'd recently received an email from the chimney sweep and had not yet responded, and he wanted to get a message to her, and he knew that the only way, or the quickest way he could do that, is when she's on a call with other mediums. And so what he did is he placed in my mind such specific detail: chimney sweeping, the feeling of being in a painting, a diagnosis, a feeling of very solemnness and solitariness. So there was no doubt in my friend on the call's mind who we were talking about. And then he was able to evidence that he was the father. I said, they're just amazing how they can work with us, with mediums, to place the information, to get the message across, to use whatever opportunities they have to get in contact with the ones that they love. I just find it fascinating. I hope that story wasn't too convoluted. I'll post it, you can let me know.